Good afternoon. So, it's been a hot minute since I've filmed, and here's the reason. And I am purposely filming right in front of my 3 loads of laundry that I should be putting away right now because okay, how about this? Let me rewind just a minute or two. If you're watching this, that means that the offer we put on or we put in on a house got accepted. What that means for us is we are now selling our own home. Now, if you are friends or family, I know what you're thinking. I know I said this was our forever home. I know I said that this was it. But sometimes things in life, I wonder if I can set my phone down. Hold on a second. So I don't have to keep shaking because it hurts your arm after a while. Okay, so the reason I am what I am today, hair messy, whatever, because we have decided to list our home. A house popped up on the market, and one of our guilty pleasures is just peeking on Zillow and Trulia, just peeking, just glancing, see what else is out there. I would not consider my husband and I house flippers or house investors, but I would consider us the type of people that are smart with money, that always are looking for opportunities to further ourselves in our goals and our dreams. And me, more than my husband, are open-minded. And in that sense, we're open-minded to the thought of having to work hard and to move for the 10th time now in our 5 years of marriage. Some of those moves were in the beginning when things were totally different. In the beginning, we were moving because we had to, for which reason, before we kind of got on the straight and narrow with our finances and figured out how to be an adult. You live and you learn, and I feel like that's sometimes the best teachers are the people who can say, I've been there. I've been where you don't know how you're going to pay your next bill. When you're figuring it out, I've been there. Okay, kid break, sorry. I am always open to finding different ways to further my husband and I in the life that we want to live. I'm looking down there because our kids are out by the chickens. And my daughter is trying to collect them into the coop. And they're just running back and forth. Anyway, so just trying to find different ways to further ourselves. Sometimes your day-to-day job does not have to be the only source of income, does not have to be your only investment. 401ks, Roth IRAs, all of those things are great, but you always need to have more than one income, because if one income is not sufficient, gosh forbid something happens, you need to have a backup plan, and then a backup plan for your backup plan. So anyways, long story short, we have found another dream home. I would say as our 5th house in 5 years, I would say that, or maybe 6th, I don't know. We continue to find homes that we could potentially see ourselves living in for forever. That's the goal. The goal is to have a paid off mortgage. We have a goal of when we want our mortgage to be paid off, and that still has not changed. That date has still not changed, but we have found through equity and improvements to our home and whatnot that we're sitting on a good investment. And so, long story short, not to get into all the money and business side, I found my dream home, and I really can actually picture myself living in this home for forever. The reason being is there's more space. This home, although it is nicer as far as like the kitchen and all the remodeling that we did, that part is nicer. This home is small, which was fine at first. I will get into that later on, and y'all will follow me on my journey of why we need more space. I'm not saying anything now. No, I'm not pregnant. Anyways, I just would like more space. And so this home is a home that I could see myself, raising my children until they're grown, and then maybe grandkids one day. And if I'm God willing, and lucky enough to see further on past that, this is the home I could live in there. Anyways, the point of this video is an update as well as a what to do first. A lot of people get in this position, whether you are selling your own home or maybe you're leaving your rental property, whatever the case may be, you're kind of in a standstill at first. You're thinking, I see a giant mountain in front of me. Where the heck do I start? And so that's this video. I am going to take y'all along my journey of what we do from the very beginning till the end. This is very exciting for me because although I would not consider myself an expert, I would consider myself in the sense that I pretty much know what I'm doing when it comes to moving and what you need to do first, checklists and whatnot. So my kids are coming in, prepare for it to be loud. But anyways, so here's the thing. This is where we're at right now. This is where we're sitting. They accepted our offer on the new home. That offer is contingent upon our home selling. So if, gosh forbid, our home doesn't sell or we don't get what we want for it, we have a backup plan to get out of it. And if we end up staying here for a little bit longer or even forever, whatever the case may be, we'll be fine. If we can get what we want for our house now, then the sale on that house will go through. So what do? We put our house for sale. We just decided we wanted to move last week. Literally, no joke, just last week we found this home. That's when we were like, you know what, let's go look at it. What the heck? We looked at it, fell in love. I fell in love, convinced my husband to fall in love, which is how it goes every time. Then he loves it after we move in, but he kicks and screams the whole way there. I'm just kind of like used to his roller coaster. So now it's like go time. It's game time, right? This is not so much packing game time. This is game time getting your house ready to sell. This is very stressful and very difficult, especially with younger kids, because your house needs to be in pristine conditions at all times. Because if you get a call saying, hey, someone wants to see your house in an hour, you should not say no. By all means necessary, your schedule should revolve around showings, because if you want top dollar, you need to play by their games. And by games, I mean on their schedule, on their time. So, with that being said, I am a constant purger. I'm always purging. So, I really didn't have that much to get rid of or to go through. That's something I do on the daily basis, if not weekly basis. So, but we all have room for improvement. There is always more things that we can get rid of. So, with that being said, first things first, get your house generally clean. Dishes, laundry caught up, cleaned off countertops, cleaned off things, dusting here and there, fans, whatever. Do the general everyday cleaning. Then go through all of your items and do a huge purge. This is the things that you're going to be doing multiple rounds of purging throughout the moving process. This is the first purge. This is I know this item, I do not want this item in that next home. I'm getting rid of it. Whether that means selling or purging and giving to Goodwill or wherever, this is that time. But this is not the time where you grab this item, you put it to the side, you post it for sale, and then you wait a week or two to get rid of it. No, you need to get rid of it now, because what happens is when you post your home for sale is you should have a photographer come and take pictures of your home. Your pictures say a lot about your home. This is the selling point. This gets those buyers in the door. So you want good pictures. So you need to get pictures immediately. Today, so we found this house Wednesday of last week, Tuesday of last week. We went back Wednesday again, fell in love, put an offer in. They countered Thursday. We countered back Thursday evening. We did not hear from them till Monday. By Monday evening, we countered back a little bit more just to seal the deal because we wanted this house and we did not want someone else swooping in and putting a higher bid in because that's what would have happened. And they accepted. So then that was Monday evening, if not Tuesday morning. I don't remember which one. Then maybe that was Monday, because then the photographer was scheduled on Monday to come today, which is Wednesday. It's about a 3-day turnaround for pictures, is what my realtor told me. If any of my friends or anyone local to Lake County needs a realtor, I can hook you up. Okay, so pictures. This picture is a little different, right? This is not people walking in your door, closely inspecting, every little hairball, dust ball, thing out of place. Pictures are the general room, right? Now, I needed to hurry up and dust and do all of the major cleaning, scrub the cabinets, the doors, no handprints. This is the time when you go around your house, make a list of the home improvement things you need to do. For example, our front door, the way we had it stained, I don't know if it wasn't sealed properly. Or no, I don't think it was sealed. It's not that it was done right. But with this Florida heat, it has swelled. So it's a little bit difficult to open the front door. Like you got to kind of yank it. And there's nothing wrong. It just needs to be sanded down. That's something we need to do before we sell our house, right? So, and our master bedroom toilet seat had gotten crayon drew on it. My son drew on our toilet seat, and I had tried magic eraser. I tried all the things. It just did not come off. So I needed to order a new toilet seat. Those types of things. Make a list. Check those off. In the meantime, photographers coming. You need to have clear counters. You may like junk on all of your counters, but I promise you a buyer will not. You need to make your home look like no one's living in it, that it was staged. What does that mean? You need to take all of your pictures down, put them in a box, all of your, toothbrushes, toothpaste, towels, memorabilia that's not decor. All of that needs to be taken down and put away. When you have a buyer walk into that front door, you want for them to imagine themselves living in this home, not imagine you living in this home. You need to set up a perfect scenario for them to be able to envision themselves in this home. If they cannot envision themselves in this home, it makes it as a harder sell. They don't want to see you laying down or, using that toilet or whatever. They want to see it as it's brand new, crisp and clean. That sells the place. So with that being said, you want to take all of your stuff down, put everything away, all pictures, all that stuff. Clear off your countertops. I even took my dish soap and hand soap, my paper towels, all that extra stuff, and put it in one of my cabinets for the pictures because you just want it to look like it's brand new off the press. So that's pictures. That's what happened this morning. Now we got a call today, and we're having our first showing tomorrow. So within a couple days of our house being listed, we already have a showing, which is good news. I'm truly praying that we can get what we're asking for this home. It is a little bit of a domino effect. Everything has to line up right in order for our new house to go through. So, with that being said, I hoped I helped you guys just a little bit in talking about what you need to do at first. Laundry is another one. Get all of that laundry out. You do not want people to see dirty laundry. My kids have no longer, I gotta go. But anyways, you don't want them to see dirty laundry. You want a clean and crisp home. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm knocking out all of our laundry. And then, but it's all in the fine details. You want your house to smell good. You want it to look clean. So I am hoping to take you guys along this journey of packing and organizing and moving tips and tricks, as well as but unpacking. That's a huge deal. How you unpack sets the tone. How quickly do you unpack? How quickly do you hang things? I'm so excited to have you guys walk through this journey with me, because I have a lot to say about it, as well as you will kind of see the toll it takes on someone to move, because I don't care how experienced you are, it's exhausting. It's a lot of work, especially with young kids, but if you're constantly moving up in home, and it doesn't have to be in size, but just moving up to further yourself to where you want to be, which this home, this is it. Like, this is where we'll be forever. Like, this is the home I am in love with. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be a lot more of me looking like this. Again, this is part of the process. Just accept the no makeup, the hair in a messy like ponytail, practically in your PJs / gym clothes. It's PJs. Let's just be real. I've been in them all day. It is now 5 o'clock. But I'm excited. I'm excited to take you guys along. Other thing to share, this is part of it, and you'll see a lot more videos where I'm like this, and I'm just thankful to be thriving. If you don't know what Thrive is, you'll see how much Thrive will help me through all of this. That's really the thing that's getting me through the day. I don't drink coffee. I don't do energy drinks or anything like that. So I'll have a coffee every once in a blue moon, but that's it. But thank you, Thrive. Thank you, Jesus. I gotta do this laundry. I will see you guys soon. Bye.